Hello and welcome back everyone, we're of course back, and today, as you can see, we're on CrazyCraft. Hopefully. Yeah. I've tried recording this like 3 times and it just hasn't worked, so yeah. Hopefully this time it does. Anyway, you may be able to hear some background music this time. I am trying it out. If you're curious about the song, I will have the name of the creator and the song itself in the description. So yeah, with that, off camera, I have created one of these, which we can use to make actual superheroes, such as Batman, Flash, Black Panther, all of these. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get started on that soon. This is where I AFK'd with the Illuminati pets from last episode, and I got a lot of cool stuff, but not all of it is actually useful to us right now. Like this portal gun, it's fun, it's cool. We don't really have too much use for it. This industrial magnet, fun, cool, amazing later on. We don't really have too much use for it right now. Same thing with the mini nukes. Same thing with these. I don't know why these have EMC, but how do we craft these? Oh no. The EMC issue is happening again, I'm guessing. That is not how you spell EMC. That also isn't. Okay, yeah. Yep, it's happening. I think. Yeah, you can EMC for Ruby helmets. You know it is happening when it does that. Anyway. Yeah, so we've got a lot of cool stuff. This is the best stuff that we got, though. This here and this here. So, as I said, I've done this video like 3 times already, and, yeah, originally I crafted the ICBM stuff. That's not how you spell ICBM. Yeah, so we've got the majority of the ICBM stuff, which is nice. I'm gonna only really do the smallest one and the biggest one. Or not the biggest one, but the biggest ones. Or a couple of the smallest and a couple of the biggest. Because some of these are really fun, some of them are really cool. So yeah, we'll go with thermobaric, fragmentation. The exothermic and the endothermic are the same thing, and they're honestly kind of lame, but I'll do exo, and then we'll just have the big 3. Okay, and then from there, we'll grab our good old gunpowder, and then we go on from there. Let's go find a good place to do this, and I'll be back when we get there. I have found our target. Yeah, I think a village is a perfect place for this, really. Because the biggest things should be able to perfectly wipe one out. Why is there a skeleton skull here? I'll take that. Why is there another skeleton skull there? I am very confused about that. Let's see, anything... Ooh, that's fun. I don't know if that actually is going to work, though, since I have had issues with things like that in the past, but we will see. I don't think I've ever tried to trade with a villager in this version again yet, since it was actually these versions before 1.14, the Dark Ages. That's so weird compared to how it is now, though. Let's see, do you have anything? Wheat for emeralds, useless. What is this? Meteor pillars? Okay, that looks nice. Anyway, enough sightseeing. Let's get started with the small ones. Let's start with condensed explosives. Now, I don't want to mess up the middle of this village, because that's where I'm going to put the big one. So, anyway, let me grab a flint and steel. I was going to blow it up with the creeper pet, since that can blow stuff up, but that's not as fun. So yeah, that blows up instantly. It's pretty good size explosion, not bad. Let's go with the anvil explosives now. Now, if you couldn't tell just by guessing, this one, well, you're about to see. Shoots anvils everywhere. Very deadly anvils, too. And then the incendiary, that's pretty self-explanatory. That doesn't even do... Okay, yeah, that doesn't do too much actual damage to the land. It just causes a lot of fire. Yeah, so I think the fragmentation explosives is the next one we should do. You know, this is kind of like the low tier of the high tiers. So, it's kind of... It's a shrapnel one, but... That was so loud! At least for me. I don't know if it was loud for you, too. Yeah, so that just shoots bits of fragmentations everywhere, you know? It's what a fragmentation explosive is. I'm gonna leave these two for last. Okay, let's see the exothermic, because these are gonna be fun. Okay, so this is a kind of loud one if I remember right, and it just kind of pulls things up, you know, and then just drops it into a pit of lava and fire and death and mantis. No one likes that mantis. Oh yeah, that's where I originally tested. Don't look. That contains spoilers. Let's just go ahead, plop that right there. That's the tier behind nuke. So, we'll see how... Yeah, that just took out that whole tower and my whole eardrums because it was so loud. I'll put the nuclear one in here. And then we've got the final two. And, yeah, that'll make for a kind of short episode. So yeah, that destroyed that whole area and my eardrums once again. I don't know if that's just my volume or what? Anyway, let's see, anything cool in here? Not really. Nothing we don't already have, to my knowledge. Now, while this is kinda stupid, we're gonna do the top tier one first, and then the second to top tier. Because the second to top tier takes away the black hole that this creates. That's kind of a spoiler, but, I mean, it's not like it spoils that much. I think I've already said that one of these causes a black hole. And that there is a black hole. Yeah, that's what that looks like if you were wondering. Yeah, that's pulling stuff in, you know, it's doing its damage. It's growing fast. There goes the squid. The whole village will be dead in any moment. But there is yet hope. If I am quick enough. We place that, we ignite it, it goes in, and then it all goes away. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, nice. But yeah, that's what the antimatter one does. It's a big explosion. For example, in the original videos, I had placed 2. If you place 2, you go all the way through bedrock. You know, 2, 1, and then the next one, not at the same time. At the same time, it's just the same size hole, pretty much. But, yeah. If you place 1 and then another, bedrock is gone. Bedrock means nothing at that point. Okay, we're back here. Anyway, yeah, so I know it was a short episode. Kinda makes up for it being a long time since last episode, kinda makes up for the 26 or so minute last time. So, yeah. But, definitely make sure to comment down below what you think I should start on next, because there's several things I'm trying to start on. Oh, a meteor. We always gotta check the meteors. I saw that before it even exploded. Okay, let's see. Is it a small one or is it a big one? I can barely see it. There we go. Ah, fun. Some more radiation. Now I'm gonna have to kill myself again. I wish that they just had those showers that, you know, unradiate you. You know, I don't know if that's exactly how they work, but you just wash away the radiation. You know, no big deal. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, wrong thing. There we go, there we go. And yeah, I think that's that. There we go for that, there we go for that. There's that. I don't know why we can't, you know, put the skeleton skulls in EMC when we can put so much else other than that in EMC? I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, as I was saying, make sure to comment down below if you have any ideas, because we could start, filling up the rest of EMC, which there isn't much point to. We've got the majority of the cool stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot, we gotta do the MC helicopter. Let's go do that right now. So in the... We are just littered with meteors here. Soon enough, the meteors are going to be more frequent than the trees. Anyway, I'm not going to test all of these, since I've already tested them all way too much already. But the main one I want to test is that, this, and this. So, this is... No, I'm not doing that. No. That's all I have to say for that. Now this, I would put this up on the base, because I really like this one. I love how it looks, I love how it functions, but I have one major problem with it. It causes damage to the land, and I'm not risking blowing up that base, because that base took a long time, put a lot of work into it, I don't feel like remaking it, so yeah. Sorry if it's loud, by the way, I honestly, once again, I'm not fully sure if it is, but yeah, look how cool this looks. It looks so awesome. We'll try to find a place for it at some point. Anyway, this is another one we may put on the base, though. This, you got a straight up minigun. You just completely shred things. 75 bullets just like that. And, it's got infinite ammo just like everything else. This is a good one. I personally don't really like how it looks as much as the ones we have now, and the ones we have now I think are better in my opinion too. But if we do like another layer of these, I think that could be really cool. The same exact thing can be said for this. This isn't quite as good as the other ones. It's really good. It's fun, it looks kinda cool. It doesn't do quite enough damage in my opinion. But that's against Mantis from Orspawn. From the pig, it's 4 damage a shot, which still not enough. Yeah, but we might put some of those up on the base, we might not, who knows. Back to what I was saying though. My third time saying this. Once we get back up here, because I do not want to there we go. Anyway, we could try to fill up EMC some more, which is quite useless at this point. I think it... Oh, another one, really? Why do these have to keep coming here? Get off of my base! There we go. Yeah, they really like it up here. I don't know why. That's the... I think the 3rd or 4th one that we've had up here. Anyway, yeah, EMC, not too much point to do that right now. HBM. We could start on this. This takes a lot of time, though. I'm kind of scared to get into this, because I don't really know how to start this, other than, the basic stuff of an assembly machine and all that, but I'm not sure about a lot of the stuff in here. It gets very complicated at times, very, very weird, and yeah, I've mainly messed around with it in creative, so I don't know as much as I was saying. Anyway, we could also just go simple, do some ore spawn, get that done with, kind of. But I am not quite sure about a lot of it, or not in a way of not knowing it. I've known this mod since it first started coming out. Since Mobzilla was the biggest boss. Before Mobzilla scale armor, too. That's beside the point, though. Why are there not peacock boots here? That confuses me. I get distracted easily, if you couldn't tell. Anyway. Once again, beside the point. So yeah, we could start doing this, we could make Big Berth, we could get the ultimate stuff, all that. We could just do that. Fight the bosses and all that. I don't know if I could fight the king right now, but we could see. I don't know. That isn't as fun of an option, though. We could also get started on Legends, which, we already have kind of started on it, but I just mean started on it more. Because for this, the Stark Workbench, that's easy. And then you just, basically, you get tokens, which you get from killing stuff. Let's see, do I even have the command? Yeah, I have 2,256 tokens for those that can't read. Which is not enough in the slightest. So, I need to figure out a way to get a lot more tokens. I have a few ideas, but none that are quite effective enough. I don't know why I can't speak sometimes. I do think I'll use one of the ideas though. It isn't the best, but it'll get it done. So yeah, I think we could start on that next episode. You know, make some easy characters, make some Iron Man suits, because the Iron Man suits are really fun. And once again, comment down below if you want me to just give myself the stuff to be able to get the, you know, the Jedi stuff and all that. Because I literally can't get it. I think there might be a way, but I'm not sure how. So, yeah. The best way for me is to literally just give myself these, the Smuggler, the Sith Recruiter, the Jedi Recruiter, the Jedi Armor, the Sith Armor, put them all down, and then just, boom, you know, be able to make credits easily. Because credits actually you can buy from the Smuggler in exchange for certain items, which we can EMC, which is really helpful. Yeah, I don't really know too much about some of the other mods. I know some about Witchery, some about Tragic MC, but almost nothing. Yeah. That's about it, though. I don't really know much else other than those 3 mods that I just mentioned. So, yeah. If you liked the video, make sure to slap that like button. Helps out a ton! You know, if you have anything to say, any suggestions like what I was talking about earlier, comment down below, and, you know, I'll check it all out and all that. And definitely make sure to subscribe for more if you liked what you saw. You know, hit that notification bell for the notifications. It helps out a ton, and, you know, it also keeps you up to date when I upload a new video. So it's a win-win, really. Anyway, see you all next time, and thank you for watching, and goodbye!